Welcome to Jobs and Pods, the only podcast where real employers talk about their jobs and tell you what it's like to work there. I'm your host, Chris Russell. This will be a day-in-the-life interview featuring employees from Rooms To Go, America's largest furniture retailer. The company's hiring in all phases of its operation, and today we'll talk to a few of their store managers and get their perspectives on working for the company. So let's have each person introduce themselves. Lisa, let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Lisa Jordan. I'm the manager at store 2105, which is the Dallas store, right here on the corner of Preston Road and 635 in Dallas.
Hi, I'm Quentin Hall. I'm the store manager of our new location in McAllen, Texas.
Hi, I'm Tony Brown. I'm running the number one store in Houston in Baybrook Mall.
All right. Well, welcome everyone to Jobs and Pods. Nice to have you on the phone. So my first question is, I understand that Rooms To Go is really is growing rapidly. You're hiring a lot. So who can tell me where you're growing and by how much? Anyone want to tackle that question?
Yeah, we just recently, back on November 13th, opened up our newest location down here in McAllen, Texas. I know Tony has some insight on the Houston market, where we're currently getting ready to open up a new kids and adult location at a distribution center.
Yes, that's true. Just recently we just opened up another a DC in Pearl River, and this now will be our newest location for us, a DC here in Houston, which is going to be a great asset and a kind of a beacon point for the Texas market, because we've gotten so many responses on the new DC, which is just very exciting, for recognition for Rooms To Go. So I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And I think, with the Katy Distribution Center opening, it's going to open up a lot more deliveries, for the Houston area, Austin area, and then it's going to open up more deliveries here in Dallas, because Dallas is going to have their own separate distribution center. And then later in the springtime, early summer, we're actually going to be having our first Fort Worth store, which is going to be over near Alliance Airport.
I'm curious, how many employees work at a typical store?
It just depends on the size of the store. Like this particular location only has 16 employees at the Dallas location. So it just depends on the size of your store.
Right.
Yeah, here in Houston at my location in Baybrook, I'm probably running, with office, and porters, probably about 35 people.
Yeah, here in McAllen we run roughly about the same, about 35 to 37 people.
Right. So, Lisa, let's start the questioning with you. What's the biggest challenge in running a store, would you say?
My biggest challenge probably is the different personalities that you run across. It is challenging, but it is also what makes Rooms To Go so great, because it is a different day every single day, working with all the different people, not just in your location that you're at, but, people at distribution, dispatch, corporate offices. So sometimes it can be challenging, but at the same time, it also is what makes it so much fun, and makes you just want to get up and come to work every day, because every day is a new day. It's a different day.
So would you say that's the most rewarding part of working for?
It's part, that's the hard part, because there's a lot of things about Rooms To Go that makes it very rewarding. It is a very forward-thinking company, which makes it very rewarding. The fact that you work with all these different people and different personalities, that also makes it very rewarding. And the fact that, even though we are a big company, we still really kind of feel like a big family, because I'm on the phone right now with Quentin and Tony, but I know them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like we're just a big extended family.
Right. You said it's forward-thinking. Give me an example of that, if you can.
We're just always seem like we're ahead of the ball. We work for Jeff Seaman, who's just absolutely brilliant. And, he's always thinking ahead and thinking forward and always putting his employees first. And it just makes it a really great company to work for, because that, he's always got our best interest in mind. It just seems like everything we do, we're ahead of the industry.
Okay. Now, Quentin, what do you like most about working for the company?
It kind of goes back to what Lisa said a little bit. With Rooms To Go, every day is a new day. This is not your typical office job. Every day that I come in, I get to deal with, different groups of people, clientele, things like that. So you really get to learn a lot about different types of people in the areas that you work in. Being new in the McAllen location, this is a new culture for me. We really like the area, but just the people that I get to meet on a day in, day out basis. For myself, having a young family, the insurance benefits at Rooms to Go are second to none. Like Lisa said, it is like a big family, and Jeff Seaman, the owner, he really does what he can do to give us the best opportunities day in and day out with our advertising. It makes our job very easy because we have the advertising, we have the customers coming in the door, so it makes my job a lot easier.
What kind of training has the company provided to you to further your career?
The training is second to none. Managers as well as salespeople all go through an intensive 3-week training course where when you hit this sales floor, whether you're management or sales, you have every tool that you could possibly need. You go through retail sales training, product knowledge training, computer training, but we do continual training in the stores on a day in, day out basis, monthly basis, to give us the opportunities and give us the tools that we need to further our career from a management standpoint and from a sales standpoint. They really spend the time and the money to focus on, bettering us as people and as managers and salespeople.
So, Tony, what would you say is the best part about running a retail store like Rooms to Go?
My reason I prefer, retail management over any other form of management is because, I'm a highly competitive person. Mm-hmm. I feel this gives me the opportunity to utilize my talents and feed my competitive nature while leading and motivating others to be students of the game. And that's what's been so successful about, working at Rooms to Go and why I wouldn't go. I've been here 16 years. Wow. And I just wouldn't choose to go anywhere else.
Yeah. So what would you say is sort of that motivating factor that makes you come to work every day?
Oh, man, that's the best part, especially been here 16 years and, at the age of 24, driving around on a 911 Porsche, everyone thought I was a ball player. But it just, what motivates me the most is, being able to appreciate, when a woman can come, work for Rooms to Go, and a year down the road she buys a bigger house, seeing a young man, buy a faster car. And I've always saying that Rooms to Go, change people's lives, and that's what they do. No matter what you've done before, and with the superior training we have at Rooms to Go, we will change your life, and you will make more money.
Well, Lisa, Quentin, and Tony, we certainly appreciate your time today. Any last words of advice for those considering working for Rooms to Go?
What are you waiting on?
Yeah, exactly. What are you waiting
for?
Come join
the team.
If you want to change your life, it can start today.
There you go, folks. That'll do for this edition of Jobs and Pods. To apply for jobs at Rooms to Go, you can visit rtgcareers.com. And for more Jobcasts like this, visit jobsandpods.com. Don't forget you can subscribe to our Jobcasts on iTunes. Just do a keyword search for Jobs and Pods. Thanks for listening.